Hello everyone, this is Mr. Review, Battle of the Earphone review. Okay, I've only got two budget ones currently. I say budget ones, the AKG ones that usually retail for about £100. I think the list is 119, but you can normally get them for sort of £89, £99. And the Sound Magic E80s, which is the top of the range of the Sound Magic E series, and I run them off my Onkyo DPS1 DAP. So the difference is, I've done reviews on both of them. The Sound Magic E80s, obviously, so you can look at those if you wish. The Sound Magic E80s do come with a variety of tips, a little clasp. So just have a look at the review. And they come with the compli tips, and they both come with the cases. I have attached a large size compli. Initially I didn't like the feel of them, but then realised the sound was a lot better, so just have to get used to the fact you have this little slightly sticky, tacky thing in your ear. However, if you roll it first, pop it in your ear, you won't really notice it. And it does make a big difference over in my opinion, over the silicone tips. This isn't going to be a hugely long video, so you can see the two videos if you wish. But it's just a quick comparison. They both sound very similar. I would say the AKG has a slightly warmer sound. What I mean by that is there's a slightly better or bigger, but only slightly, bigger is not the right word, but slightly more emphasis in the bass area. Treble wise, they're both very similar. Vocals, mid-range, they're both very similar. These are £80, I think, on most sites, but if you go at the time of when I put the video out, these were 40 quid if you went onto Sound Magic's site. £40 with the inline mic, without the inline mic they're 35, so they're doing a half price deal. Whether that is still on, I don't know. And the AKGs I got from Richer Sounds, and they were down to £49.95, as I say. Check the videos out. So which ones do I prefer? They both sound, as I say, very, very similar. And I mean exceptionally similar, which leads me to wonder whether it's worth getting any other in-ear earphones around this price, because if they're all going to sound very similar, what is the point of spending any more money? Would I prefer one over the other? This is great for listening to in bed because it sits really nicely in the ear, so if you fall asleep you won't feel it in your ear. This one, although this round bit does sit in the ear, is a little less comfortable when lying with your head on a pillow. But I would probably, out of the two for the cost, this is £10 more at the moment, I'd probably go with the AKG. I just like the sound of that one a little more, particularly when I put it onto my Pioneer. I've got a Pioneer LX76 home audio amp, and when I put the AKGs on, the bass really did pop a lot better than it does on the DAP, which would suggest they could do with being driven with a little bit more power. Wasn't much difference with the E80s when I put it on, but again a slight difference in the bass. Out of the two, the AKGs do have a slightly warmer sound, slightly better bass, but I recommend them both for around the £40 to £50 mark. So I guess the question now is, do I go for the tin P1s, the planars? Because I don't think there's much point in me going and spending any more money around the £50 to £60 mark, although the tin 3s are supposed to be very good. The moment I don't really see the point of forking out for the T3s when they're probably going to sound very similar to the E80s, or they might be a bit harder on the treble. Really happy with both of them, really pleased I bought both of them, and I do use them generally when I'm listening to for different songs that I listen to. I'll listen to a lot of bluegrassy stuff, Mississippi Delta. I tend to use those for that. When I'm listening to something with a bit more warmth, a little bit more in the bass, I will use the AKGs. But I can recommend them both very highly indeed. So whether that's much of a battle, I don't know. But you won't waste your money on either one of these. That's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching, and as all, take care. Catch you all later.